Hello, hi
Ah,
Agnes.
hi, how are you doing? It's so nice to connect again.
I'm well, I'm fine. So, just because we have started recording this video, but we still don't know in this very moment what we're gonna do with that. Just in case we decide to publish it later, so in case there is someone else watching this video now, whatever now it is, um, I just want you to know that this is a normal healing session between me and Agnes. So we usually don't record these healings, but we were feeling that maybe this healing can be useful for somebody else, and maybe we can share this healing if we feel like. So you can maybe watch it and see what healing looks like. And um, you will be also able to get the same healing, because if you have already watched some videos of ours, or even some healing meditation that I did previously, you know that energy and healings are multidimensional. They are beyond time and space, so they are always helpful and useful, no matter, it doesn't matter when we record them and when you watch it. It's always in the here and now. So if you are watching this healing, probably you need it, or probably that there is something resonating with you as well. We still don't know. And you will be able to join the healing meditation, the healings, the downloads, and to benefit from this healing, whatever it's gonna be. So as it always happens, I have no idea what is the topic that Agnes is going to work on, so we will find out. So
Yeah.
Agnes, tell me.
Yes. Um, our topic is leadership, right? And I think that I'm moving with my business into an area where I'm not only a solopreneur anymore, but I'm moving to a space where I have a community of VAs, and I would like to have the community of business owners and bring them together. And for that, I think I need to step into a higher level of leadership, what I'm doing right now. And this brought up the question, right? What is leadership at all? Because I think I have so many negative attachments to leadership, because what comes first is like persuasion, but I think the positive persuasion, that you can that you can really say people what they supposed to do, but that doesn't sound right. But at the end of the day, I think leadership is about something that you inspire people, that you give people your idea of how things supposed to work. But that sounds a little bit also, it's like, yeah, I'm telling you what to do, but that I have this, positive and negative, and they are kind of fighting each other. And I would like to really, when I'm doing it, I want to do it right, and I would like to do it for the benefit for everyone. Um, so basically, I think if we start with what is the highest definition of leadership, then then maybe a couple of things can be eliminated from my concept, my negative concept of being a leader, and stepping into my next level leading people and hiring people and having a team behind me.
Cool. So, can I do a body scan on you
Of course.
to to see if, as a first layer, if there are any any fears or blocks about being a leader that I pick up? Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay, there is one that comes up very strongly, which is let me phrase it. It's like the fear of failing these people that you're leading.
Yeah, the not being enough. Yes, that's what if yeah, yes, yeah. Exactly.
Okay, let me look into this. Okay, so there is a fear connected to this, which is what if I teach these people the wrong things?
Exactly.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting here is so there is, let me know if that resonates with you, because there are a few aspects of it. So the first one that I was picking up on is the confusion of the role of the leader. So is the let's say the role of the leader coming from the common knowledge of what a leader is, which is, as a leader, am I supposed to tell people what to do and how to do that, or am I supposed to teach them?
Or you gather the people who are good in what they do and you are just the motivator. Yeah, so yeah, those are three versions of, you know, this or that. And maybe I confuse a teacher type of role with leadership.
Okay, that's great. So this is, no, I'm not saying that. Okay, So where did you learn, or who told you that um, a leader cannot be a teacher?
Yeah, good teachers are also good leaders, I guess.
Yeah, but let's do the other way around now.
Yeah, so yes, somehow for me leadership is corporate for some reason, which means you know more and you tell people what to do. But
So you
that,
don't, so you don't really teach them, but you just tell them what to do.
yeah, that's the negative part, right? What I want to kind of avoid. So that's the negative pattern what
Okay.
I learned through my corporate jobs. Yes.
Yeah, and I believe I also resonate with that a little bit. And this is also the reason why we both are not in corporate jobs anymore. Uh,
Exactly.
because I do resonate with this as well. And it, for example, for my experience, it was not true all the times,
Mhm.
but in many places where I've been, the leader um, was not a teacher at
Mhm.
all.
Mhm.
Sometimes it was he or she, depending on the case, was not a teacher at all,
Mhm.
not absolutely interested in
Mhm.
teaching something. Um, in extreme cases, the person was doing um, exactly the opposite, so
Mhm.
not teaching you anything. Um, and we will see that because it is part of the healing, or at least the downloads. And on the other side, I had leaders, line managers, um, that were teaching me many things up to a certain point,
Mhm.
but they were. So from my experience, and maybe I'm just telling you this so maybe it can resonate with you, and it's just a trigger for something else, for something deeper. But that point where, okay, you are teaching me something but not everything, is where I was asking myself some questions about the leadership
Mhm.
style of the person. So why are you stopping at some point? Because my belief was always that there is no limit to knowledge. There is no limit to the amount of information that you can get to know and that you can share. And the more information you share, the more information you teach, the more things you teach me, and the better team we are, and we can all do the best job we can possibly do.
Yeah, it's good until the point when you don't count human behavior into it, right? It's like if you're doing the job better, then you will get my job because you're doing it better, and I want to protect my position, right? That's what I think that's what the corporate world really brought out from people, that they are afraid losing their position, and that's why they are not teaching you how to be better, because then you will be better than them, and they can, it's a mirror for them that they are not good enough for the position.
Good. So here are the main points. So
Mhm.
definitely the energy of competition.
Mhm.
So is not really a team-based process. Within the team, there is competition instead of collaboration, and all of this is based on the fear coming from scarcity. So if I teach you all of this, my fear is that you will become so advanced that I will lose my position or job or prestige or leadership. So in this version, in this concept of leadership, we cannot really see the virtues of moving forward together with compassion, collaboration, mutual support, help, and authenticity, which is what we are actually trying to do now. Okay. And of course, you have already mentioned this. This comes from the deeper fear and feeling that I'm not good enough, so I need to watch out from anybody else that could be better than me. Of course, if your subconscious mind has, but even your conscious mind has this belief, basically you are programmed to believe that anyone else is threatening you, because anyone else can be better than you, ideally. So you will never be able to step up from this fear and scarcity mindset to the collaboration, abundance, and compassionate leadership that we will be talking about. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So, okay. So let's do a healing meditation on this so we can clear this energy of not being good enough. In this context, of course, because we know that not being good enough, all these fears and all these energies, they are part of a broader bucket that can affect many areas in our life. So let's stay focused on the job, work space for now, but maybe not. Let's see. Okay, so close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. If there is someone watching this video, you can join now this meditation. So I invite you to do the same. Just relax, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. Slow and deep. And just imagine that a beautiful energy is coming up from the soles of your feet, is the beautiful energy of the Mother Earth, coming up from your feet, through your legs, through your hips, into your belly, into your chest, your arms, your shoulders, your neck, your face, your head. And it's forming a beautiful ball of light just above your head. And just take a few moments to have a look which color this bubble is. And when you're ready, just put your consciousness into this beautiful bubble. And when you're ready, just imagine this beautiful bubble going up in the sky, higher and higher. In the sky, passing the solar system, the planets, the sun, up into the universe, passing through the galaxies, the stars, all the universe, going beyond the universe, higher and higher. And you go through layers of beautiful, brighter lights and darker lights, brighter lights and darker lights. Up, passing through a golden light, going up again, passing through a beautiful jelly-like substance with all the colors of the rainbow. Going up, passing through a beautiful pink cloud, very soft. And after that you go higher and higher until you find a beautiful sparkly white light. When you see this beautiful sparkly white light, you go into this light. You melt with this light. And your bubble is dissolving into this beautiful white light. And you can feel that you are melting, that you are part of it. And just take a few moments to feel the peace, the relaxation of being in this beautiful white light, being fully surrounded by this beautiful white light. Feel the peace, the lightness. You are floating. You are at ease. Feel the feelings of well-being, of love, of warmth. It is very relaxing. Just enjoy these feelings. And this beautiful white light is the energy, is the light of the creator of all that is the highest energy in the universe, is the healing force of the creation. This is the energy that can do anything that we want. And we are part of it. We are all connected to it. So now let's allow this beautiful light to also come into our body from the top of your head into your face, into your neck, into your shoulders, into your back, into your arms, into your hands, into your chest, in the lungs, in the heart, all the organs, the stomach, the intestines, the liver, the kidneys, the belly, the hips, your legs, your feet. So the whole body is shining with this beautiful bright light. From your heart it goes into your blood system, going through every single cell of your body, of your organs, of your tissues. So every single cell of your body is sparkling with this beautiful white light. And your body is getting more relaxed. You're feeling more peaceful, calm, soft. You can relax your neck, your shoulders, your back. And you can watch this beautiful white light washing away the heaviness, the fears, any shade of darkness that you may find, you may be aware of in your body. maybe some specific areas. Just allow this beautiful white light to wash all the heaviness away. So when you breathe in the light. And when you exhale, you breathe out the heaviness and everything that is ready to be released. Just do this for a few moments. Let's ask this beautiful white light to allow anything that is ready to be released, any feelings, any emotions, any memories, painful memories that are ready to be released, to come up to the surface. And let's ask this beautiful white light to show you a relevant episode about the most relevant time where you felt that you were not good enough as a leader. Can be any scene, anything in your life, anything. Just the first thing that comes up into your mind, into your body. When you have that, just tell me.
I do have it.
Okay? So focus your attention on your belly, and it's a place between your belly and the solar plexus, so the navel, so that area of your belly. Just focus on that. And just see what you receive. Any feelings, it can be a feeling, it can be a memory, it can be a thought, a message, it can be anything.
I don't deserve it.
Okay, what's the origin of that feeling, of that belief?
How could I? Right? It's like I was the newest, I think, in the company. And because of different reasons, the leaders, one of them got really sick. So she handed over the leadership to a girl who got pregnant. And after that, I received the position, and there were so many others who could have had it. And I think they weren't really happy about that I, with 18 or something like that, became the leader of them. Yeah, and that's the why.
Mm-hmm. So
How
what?
to be the best.
Okay, so did anyone make any comments about that, or was it just your thought?
I think there were no confrontation directly, so I would say it's more of me. Yeah.
Okay. So who told you that let's see, who told you that if you are one of the youngest, you cannot be a leader?
I don't think that anyone told me. It's like I don't have enough experience. I don't know enough. I don't know the company like the others do.
Okay.
Yeah, it's me and my high expectation for myself, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So can we remove any beliefs, any programs of the subconscious mind coming also from previous experiences, but also collective consciousness, saying that experience is everything and that you are certified by experience? Can we remove that?
Yes, please.
Okay, from all levels, all languages, all dimensions. Can we replace this program with the knowledge, with the belief that you can be a wise leader using your knowledge, competence, but also your intuition and your connection with your highest guidance that comes from intuition?
Yes, please.
Okay. Can we teach your brain that is safe for you to open up to your connection and intuition?
Yes, please.
Because I feel some resistance about that.
This is magic. I'm telling you, this is magic. This is
I
pure
see
magic.
that. I see that. Okay, so let's ask your brain. Let's ask your brain. Why are you so scared to rely on your connection to the highest energy and your intuition rather than just on knowledge and experience?
It's control, I guess. What my logical brain knows, that's what I can control.
So what's the need for you to control?
Safety, certainty. Like it's like something to get hold of.
Close your eyes. What is control for you? What does it look like? What does it feel like?
It's moving forward. It's strong. It's like a bulldozer.
So when you talk about this, the energy that I'm sensing, that I'm receiving, is quite a strong and powerful energy coming from force.
Yes. Yes.
Rather than
exactly.
inspiration.
Exactly. Yeah. I think I never really relied on my inspiration, right? So it's like that's something what I don't know. I know if I have a goal, I know if I have, the plan, if I have the steps, then I know exactly what to do and I'm doing it. There are certain things where I'm like, oh, okay, let's see how it goes. But still I have plan A, plan B, plan C. And if, anything happens, then okay, let's see, I'm pretty sure I have the solution. It's somewhere empowering for sure, right? It's like, okay, Agnes, you know what to do. that's it, you are doing it. And I don't think that I'm afraid of intuition. It's just unknown. Or yeah, maybe I am afraid. I don't know.
Okay, so close your eyes. Ask your brain, why are you afraid of letting go of control?
It feels lazy. It feels like I'm not actually doing anything in a certain way.
That's a nice one.
Ah. Yeah, that feels lazy, and allowing things to happen feels lazy, that you're actually not doing things. You're just waiting for something to happen.
Okay, close your eyes. When was the first time that somebody told you that if it's too easy, it's not true? If it's too easy, it doesn't have any value. If it's too easy, it doesn't last.
We have a saying in Hungary, right? It's like something like, if you're not doing anything, you're waiting for things to happen, like chicken would fly into your mouth to eat without doing anything, right? So something similar is the meaning. So I think it comes from maybe grandmother thing, or when you are small, then the parents telling you things like this. I can't remember the first time when it really, but yeah, my grandmother was teaching me back in the days when I was first class, second class, or something like that, and we did math together. And it was like, oh, okay, Agnes, you finish school, come home, eat your lunch, and then let's sit down, work on your homework. Once the homework is done, you're free to go. But somehow the homework was always, long, and it took too long. So it was like, I must do that. And I still have that today, that I feel that urge to do things because that's the right thing. Once I'm done, then I can do whatever. But as our work is, it's never done, right? It's like you can do it really all day, every day. So yeah, I think that's the grandma part was pretty strong with this.
Have you ever been, let's say, punished or told off for not being doing your homework or your duty first? Close your eyes.
I'm pretty sure my parents weren't too consistent with these type of things. But I'm pretty sure there were days when it's like, oh, nothing is done, and how does your room look like, and why is that so messy, and why aren't you doing this and that before you sit in front of the television or something like that. So yeah, pretty sure that that was
Okay, so since you know how to muscle test,
yes.
can you do some muscle testing?
Yes, I know. What are we testing? First of all, yes and no's, right?
So just for people who are eventually watching this video, I usually do a different muscle testing in the session, but Agnes is doing this and it's okay for me because I know her, but I would do it in a different way, but it's okay. Okay, let me see.
And be hydrated.
Be hydrated.
Okay, so let me test yes and no's.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, can you test this? There is always something I have to do before I can be good enough.
There's always something I need to do before I can be good enough. Oh, yes, of course. There is always something to do, yes.
Okay. Can you muscle test I am good enough?
I am good enough. I'm not.
Okay. Let me see. Let me phrase this. I need to please my parents or my boss before I can be good enough.
I need to please my parents or my boss before I can be good enough. Yes, I need to. What is it?
Okay. Let me see, because there is another one. Oh, I need to be controlled because I'm not good enough.
I need to be controlled because I'm not good enough. No.
Is it a no?
Is it a no?
Good. Okay, good. Let me see. Okay, let's check this. I need to follow a process or a protocol to make sure I'm good enough.
I need to follow a process or a protocol to make sure that I'm good enough. Yes, of course. Yes, it's a yes. That's definitely true.
Can you check? I know how to make good decisions.
I know how to make good decisions.
Okay. It's easy for me to take decisions.
It's easy for me to take decisions. It's a yes, but I don't trust it. That's a different thing. I make decisions easily, but I don't trust them.
So okay. Okay. I mean, that's enough for me. Okay. Okay. Okay, so close your eyes, just reconnect to the beautiful white light. Let the Creator show you the most relevant episode or memory or feeling or thought about you regretting a decision that you decided to take. Like the most painful, you should feel that coming up from your chest.
I usually say I don't regret anything. Hmm.
But if you did, what would that be?
I'm not sure if that was a decision or just a situation where I acted out of my normal human beingness, and I got punished for that and humiliated in front of other leaders of the company. And that was really humiliating. It was really humiliating, and I regretted being I regretted being myself as I acted with the client and how I talk to the client, and that's it. It doesn't feel as my highest truth, right? So it's like I have been humiliated for something what I truly believe it's not that bad, or I wouldn't.
Okay, close your eyes again.
Makes sense. Okay, good.
Okay, so can you please connect with that feeling of humiliation in your belly, in your stomach? And also, can you connect with the pain of being punished for being yourself in your chest?
Mm. That's where I feel it. Yeah.
And can you tell me if there was just one lesson that you learned from that situation, what would it be? Like a positive learning.
If I would go back to corporate, then I would really need to make sure that my highest values are aligned with the company values. And I don't like lying to people, right? It's like that's not who I am, and that I can't do that. But at the end, it was a decision what helped me to do my own thing. So that's why I'm not regretting it. But at the end of the day, yeah, the values, to make sure that people who are around me having the same values.
So that's a very good and important point, because you were learning how to be yourself, an authentic person, connecting, respecting, knowing your values and human priorities in every aspect of your life, including your job. So a lot of people that we have all seen, they sometimes, because they need that job, they need to, or they believe they need to stay in that job because they don't feel good enough to find another suitable job for them, they force themselves to pretend they are okay with that environment just because they need to feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
So you were actually learning that this doesn't work.
And it doesn't matter how much they pay, it doesn't matter how what that means, how scary it is to start your own thing, right? Because that was the moment where I was like, okay, I literally can't. And I think there is still something, because I associated the humiliation, the loads of work what we had, and the earnings with that situation somewhere. And now I'm afraid to push my limits somewhere towards that earning goals, because in my mind it means the same workload, it means the same potential humiliation, and yeah, it wasn't positive.
Amazing. And from this, you were also learning which kind of workspace, work environment you would like to be in and create for yourself and for the people you love to work with.
Exactly. So that's definitely something, what I do not want to recreate. And yeah, I'm even teaching that to people, that do what you love doing, because that's the key. Yeah.
And this is so important to know what you really want. So of course you were learning what you definitely don't want to, but sometimes oftentimes we learn what we want by experiencing what we don't want.
Yeah.
So can we change this pattern into, we don't need to go through the painful, humiliating experiences to understand what we want? Can we just allow our intuition, our inner truth, our heart, our values to let us know what we really want with ease and grace and happiness, without the need of going through the pain and suffering of the negative experiences? So can we complete the learning through humiliation, pain, suffering, punishment, and integrate a new program, allowing us to learn with ease and grace, allowing us to get in touch with what we really want, and having clarity of what we really want in a very easy, authentic way? Can we download you with the knowledge and the feeling that is safe for you to connect with your inner truth, to guide you, understanding what you want to create in your life?
Yes.
That is safe, possible, and easy for you to align your brain and your heart to create what you really want in your life. Can we remove all the programs in the subconscious mind, guiding you to understand and to get where you want to be through punishment and suffering and critics and judgment? Can we remove that?
Yes.
And replace it with the knowledge and the connection to your intuition, to your soul, to the guidance of the Creator telling you what's best for you in every situation, making it easy for you, easy and fun.
Yes.
Can we remove all the programs and beliefs saying that to make sure you are a leader accepted by society, you need to be controlling and directing people? Can we remove that and replace it with the knowledge that you can teach other people and yourself how to be guided, supported, protected, helped all the time by the highest intuition and the connection to the Creator?
Yes.
Can we teach your brain that it's safe for you to do so?
Yes.
Can we teach your brain that it can work with this intuition, with this higher knowledge, with this higher form and source of information and inspiration, and still be integrating all this information with the discernment of what is the best thing for you in every situation?
Yes.
Can we can we reassure and teach your brain that even if you use your heart, your soul, and your intuition, your brain is still important? Let's give some encouragement to your brain. Yeah, you are important. Can we download? Can I download you with the belief and the knowledge and the feeling that everything about you is important?
Yeah.
Every single bits and pieces of you, the full you, everything is important.
Yes.
That you are important and you matter.
Mm.
Can the Creator empower you with intuition, compassion, love, peace, respect, and all the highest virtues of the most amazing, compassionate leader and teacher, so that you can be the best leader, teacher, guide for your students, for your employees, for your clients as well? Can we do that?
Yes, please.
So can we heal all the times, all the episodes, all the memories, all the feelings where you were not feeling good enough to be a leader in the highest and best way, and do a healing on that and replace all this with the knowledge and the feeling that you are good enough to be a compassionate leader,
Yeah.
an enlightened leader, an inspiring leader.
Mm.
The highest and best leader for the people, for your promised people.
Yeah.
Good. So take a few deep breaths. Just allow this light to come into your body. And when you exhale, just let it go of everything that is ready to be released. Can the Creator download you with the knowledge and the feeling of you being always guided and supported and encouraged by the Creator and by your intuition,
Yes.
by your soul, your brain, and everything in your body, an energy field.
Yes.
So can I actually do a healing on your, can I balance your right and left brain?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. So that they are not in competition, but they are working together. So let's remove also from the field the energy of competition. And heal that and download the energies of trust. Trust in yourself, in your capabilities, in your intuition, in your knowledge, in your experience. Collaboration, that you know how to create, put together the highest and best teams inspired by the energy of love, compassion, and the highest virtues.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That is beautiful. That's a beautiful image. So for the people who are watching this video, eventually, you just need to say yes to receive the same healings, your version of it. So just say yes and it will be done. Thank you. Okay. When you're ready, open your eyes. How do you feel?
Oh, fabulous. I forgot actually about this situation, right? How our brain works. It's like, okay, we put that in a pocket where we never ever remember again. But it totally makes sense with all the things, right? That's yeah, and loads of things needed to get out. I feel like something from my Spain, yeah, would spine. Sorry, something from my spine would be removed. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay. Okay.
So can you check some beliefs?
Let's do that. Yes.
I have to be honest, I don't remember all of them, but
Me neither. Don't worry.
I've witnessed the healing, so it's okay. So you know that the muscle testing is just for you to check, but I've witnessed the healing, so for me it's not really relevant. But anyways, so just check your yes and no's.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. You're still up in the air, yeah. That's good. Still clearing.
Loads of things moved around. Okay, so please give me yes. Give me no. Okay. My name. Good.
There is always something I have to do before I can feel good enough.
There's always something I need to do before I feel good enough. It's weaker. It's not as solid yes as it was. It's not a no, but it's definitely weaker. Yeah.
Okay. I'm good enough.
I am good enough. No.
Okay.
I'm good enough in leadership, maybe. I'm good enough in leadership. Yeah, in leadership part, it's good.
Let me see.
Those layers.
I am a good teacher.
I am a good teacher. Yes.
Let me see. I trust my intuition.
I trust my intuition. Yes, I do.
Oh, amazing. Well, that is very important.
It is.
Let me see. I'm confident to be a leader.
I'm confident to be a leader. Yes. Yeah.
Good. Let's see.
There was something with the parents and the clients and bosses.
Let me remember. Let me get that. Give it to me again.
Before I feel I'm accomplished or I'm good enough, something like that. I need to make them happy, or I need to make them,
I need to please. I need to please my parents or boss before I can feel good enough.
I need to please my parents or boss before I feel good enough. No, I don't need to. that was always such a pressure.
Amazing. Good. Well done.
Good.
Let me see if there is something anything else. But these were very, very important. No, you check that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
Test. I am afraid to teach something wrong.
I'm afraid to teach something wrong. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Can I do a healing on that?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let me see.
I like those giggles. I know that means good.
So I was scanning you about this, and the image that I get is this is your brain. I love your brain. It's like
that's my brain. That's definitely.
this is your brain saying, I'm not entirely sure I will allow all this intuition without me controlling it.
Prove it first. Prove it first that it works. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay, so so first of all, I mean the energy of the creator, can the creator reassure your brain that your brain is doing an amazing job?
Yes.
Can the creator download your brain with the knowledge and feeling that your brain is more than capable, is more than good enough?
Yes.
That your brain is actually amazing.
Yeah.
Can we send a lot of gratitude to your brain for everything he has done for you so far?
Oh, yes.
Can we teach your brain that there are no mistakes? It's just a way of learning?
Oh, yes, please.
Because from creator's point of view and definition, there are no mistakes. Nothing is a mistake. So can we do a healing using the energy of forgiveness for all the times your brain marked as mistakes some decisions that were actually good for you because they were just experiences from which you learned many, many things?
And
Can I
guided
do
me
that?
on my way. Yes, please.
Okay. I'm sure a lot of people need this.
It feels good not being the only one.
We are never alone, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Never. In anything. We are all in this together. So can we remove your brain for being the only one responsible for the heaviness of poor or wrong decisions or mistakes? Can we just remove that, heal that?
Yes, please.
Because it's actually your brain that doesn't feel good enough. That's why you were testing still no for those.
And it feels like that the experience, right, like the cause and effect creates the learning pattern quicker than our, not intuition, but the universe or the creator shows us the path, right? So even that the experience was painful, that's why my brain learned, and it turned out to be good a little bit later, and I'm like, oh, I'm so grateful that I did that, or I changed my I don't know, whatever. But the pain, what was the cause, is earlier, so it's stronger, and I only can see that it was good or it was a good decision only later.
And in the meantime, your brain is labeling that with a mistake.
Yes, although, yeah.
Can we heal all of that?
Yes.
Okay,
Now that I realize.
Great. Well done, Agnes. Great job. Can we also replace the belief and the belief and the program that learning by suffering is more efficient than by happiness, ease, and grace?
Yes, please.
And that you can learn from now onwards efficiently with effectiveness, even when you are doing what you like, doing what you love in the way that you love, with joy, with understanding, with compassion, with no need to control things, and trusting yourself, your intuition, your heart, and the creator?
Yes, please.
Knowing that you can be an amazing leader for your promised people with ease and grace. and that you can enjoy it
Mm.
without the fear of making mistakes,
Yeah.
without the fear of teaching something wrong.
Yeah.
Good. Hmm. How do you feel now?
Mm. Wow. Can't wait to see the results.
Muscle test.
Wasn't it? Okay.
Can you muscle test? My brain is good enough.
My brain is good enough. Yes.
My intuition is good enough.
My intuition is good enough. Yeah.
I fully trust myself.
I fully trust myself. Yes. It's good. It's good news.
Um, I am good enough.
I am good enough. Yes. Yes. We are getting there.
Can you muscle test? I am afraid to teach something wrong.
I am afraid to teach something wrong. Yes, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I am afraid to teach something wrong. But my brain says, as an answer is like they are learning what they need to learn at that phase, right? Yeah.
So this is the discernment
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that your brain has as a teacher and also as a receiver of messages and communication.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also part of the free will and the process that everybody has.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's perfect. So I'm not going to do anything on that because that's perfect.
Good. Yeah, and I kind of learned already, right, that we are connecting with the right people, even if we have bad experiences, or kind of, we don't know that there is no bad experience, but I guess everyone who connects, that's the process, that's their learning process as well, and that's my learning process as well somewhere.
So can I download you with Creator's definition of leadership
Oh yes, please.
and replace any concept of leadership that is in conflict with the highest definition from the Creator, and make Creator's definition of leadership the same as yours? So
Yes.
can make your definition of leadership the same as the Creator's.
Yes.
Can you muscle test? It's easy for me to be a good leader.
It's easy for me to be a good leader. Yes. Good. Well done.
Crystal was celebrating the healing as well. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
How do you feel?
Wow. Wow. Amazing. Light. Totally light. Can't wait for tomorrow, right? It's like, oh, let's work on that. Let's act on this. Wow. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, right? with these type of issues. Yeah, it's so interesting what we learn in our corporate jobs and in yeah the first work is so important, right, where you start working as a newbie, whatever you do is just creates a whole path in your brain, I guess, how things work, and that's what your truth is. That's what you define in your brain as truth, and then it will follow you even if it's not good or interesting. Interesting.
That's why personally I decided as a personal professional path also to increase my knowledge and experiences to do many different kind of things in my career and experience different teams, different jobs, different workplaces, to challenge the way you learn, how to be the a part of the team, but also a team leader, and how to what you can get and learn from people that are senior than you, because of course everybody has their own style, and it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't mean that if you are the CEO of the biggest company in the world, you are the most enlightened. So I've always had this feeling that I needed to see many different styles to understand what was the best way and the best combination of attributes. And I guess this is how I've come to this. Which is good.
Yeah, the pieces. Yeah, exactly. The bits and pieces, what you pick up on the way, and then you can form your own. You can form your own ideal.
And I will never forget how many times and how many people told me, judged me, told me that I was doing taking the wrong decisions to do so many things because it didn't make any sense, and how many closed doors I found, but I was still knowing that I had to follow this voice inside of me saying, no, keep going, because maybe what they are saying to you is not the highest truth. So I was also learning how to listen to all the voices inside of me, which is the voice of the mind, which is the voice of the fear, which is the voice of the authentic, true self in my heart. What is my soul?
That would have been my question when we talked about the intuition part, right? It's like in the last couple of weeks and months, I really had been challenged a couple of times in the way that at the moment it's obviously painful, but I really needed to take a step back and watch my reactions, if that's really fear-based, if that's really, sometimes I even waited 24 hours, 48 hours, and I still was frustrated, right? So it's like that cannot be the highest and best, right? When you feel still frustrated or still the fear. And there were moments where I was like, I don't even trust the voice in my head anymore, right? It's like, what's going on here? So how do we know that this is intuition, or this is fear, or this is just the wrong pattern what we learned?
So the thing is, consciousness, awareness. We need practice in this. This is a process. I mean, both me and you have been doing this for a while, so we know how to recognize these things now. so it's a sort of training. There
Mhm.
is some training and practice that you need to do. And I mean, as soon as you start, you can understand that. But the starting point is awareness.
Mhm.
Then it
Mhm.
becomes consciousness. So just start with awareness. So notice all these things. You hear a voice inside of you, don't act immediately, don't react on it. Just stop 1 second, ask yourself, okay, which kind of voice is it? Is the voice in my mind? Is the voice in my heart? Is the voice in my belly? Which
Mhm.
voice is that? The voice in your heart is
Mhm.
the voice of your soul.
Mhm.
Sometimes the voice in your head, oftentimes, are fears and saboteurs.
Mhm.
Is the voice of the comfort zone.
Mm. Oh, oh yes. Oh yes.
Sometimes, oftentimes, the voice in your belly is the instinct, which
Yeah.
is not intuition. Intuition is a higher
Mhm.
skill. Instinct is a reaction from your ego,
Mhm. Mhm.
or a reaction from basic needs, but it's
Mhm.
not intuitions. Many people they confuse these things.
Mhm.
So it's easy. You can use your body
Mhm.
to understand where these voices are coming from and
Mhm.
understand which one is which. So in your heart, you find the voice of your soul,
Mm.
which is usually, especially at the beginning, the softer one, is not the
Yeah,
loud. That's why it's so difficult to hear it. You need practice to hear that.
I love that movie. I'm not sure what's the name, but the cartoon with the five little people in your head, right? And they were
I don't know.
managing, and they were managing, and they were the angry girl, and there were the always on fire type of person, and there was the little always sad girl, and the happy obviously, and the joyful, and yeah, so that's how I imagine, and your heart is really the one which is just whispers, and everyone else is louder, right? And that's why you don't really hear that. But I think by me it started really when I was reacting, and I noticed that, because I think the reactions, controlling your reactions is hard when when that button is pushed, then it's pushed, then you can't do anything. But when you realize that later on, right, then you can really, oh, okay, check in and okay, and maybe next time you will again react like that, but it's, I think you are quicker in the stopping part. That after the reaction, there comes a, oh, I realized that this is not how I want to react. So let's check in. Where is this coming from? So yeah, it was a learning process for me, definitely. But yes, we're getting there, aren't we?
Well done, Agnes. Just say thank you to
Thank you.
yourself, to your
Yes.
brain, for the amazing job you've done today.
Ah, thank you very much for helping. It's
So, so shall we publish this video?
Yes, we can. I really do hope that, my things are not that unique. And people will resonate with it, and other people have also
Many
the
people, I'm sure, many, and I'm sure also these healings can be very useful for loads of people.
Mm,
I will actually do now. I will actually record maybe just a meditation, a healing meditation in Italian with all these healings all together. so that I can share it in Italian as well. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for
very
this.
much. Thank you very much. And everyone who was watching, right? Let
And
us know.
let us know your comments, your if you have any questions, doubts, curiosity. So this is like a normal session that I do. And yeah, so for all the people that didn't know what a healing session is about, you have it now.
You have it now. You see it. You see it. Yeah, and please let me know that I'm not the only one with these issues.
No, I can tell you. I can tell you.
Okay,
but
good.
I'm sure you will find many people telling you
Many
the same.
people. Good.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much. Speak you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.